Remember that dream we all had as kids? The one where cars could just, fly? Turns out it wasn't some crazy fantasy. Someone actually went and did it. Built a real honest-to-goodness flying car. And get this, they didn't do it in some fancy Silicon Valley garage. Nope, this marvel of engineering comes straight out of Slovakia. Slovakia, people. Who needs boring old traffic jams when you can just take to the skies? This thing is like something out of Back to the Future, except it's real and, dare I say, even cooler. We're talking a genuine game changer here, folks. Fasten your seatbelts, because the future of transportation has arrived, and it's looking mighty impressive. Now, I know what you're thinking. Slovakia, isn't that where they make those questionable sausages? Well, yes, they do have some interesting culinary choices. From hearty stews to sweet pastries, Slovakian cuisine is a delightful mix of flavors and traditions. But let's not get sidetracked by fermented meat products or the delicious local dishes. This little country in the heart of Europe is about to become famous for something far more exciting, birthing the world's first commercially available flying car. Imagine soaring above the picturesque landscapes, bypassing traffic jams, and experiencing a new level of freedom. Who knew that amidst the rolling hills and charming villages, a team of brilliant minds were hard at work, defying gravity and revolutionizing transportation as we know it? These engineers are not just building a vehicle, they are crafting the future. Slovakia might not be the first place that springs to mind when you think of cutting-edge technology, but they've just leapfrogged everyone with the air car. This innovative marvel combines the best of both worlds, the convenience of a car and the exhilaration of flight. Move over, Tesla. There's a new innovator in town. The air car is set to change the way we think about travel, making the impossible possible and turning science fiction into reality. So next time you hear about Slovakia, remember it's not just about sausages and scenic views, it's about pioneering the future of transportation. So, what exactly is this air car contraption? Picture this, sleek, sporty, with wings that fold away neatly for your average trip to Tesco. It's not some clunky, cobbled-together machine either. This thing looks like it belongs in a James Bond film. And the best part? It drives on the road just like a regular car. Well, almost regular. You might get a few funny looks with those wings sticking out the back. But hey, who cares what the neighbors think when you can soar above the morning commute? This is next level cool. It's practical, it's stylish, and it's got that wow factor that makes you want to sell your grandma for a test drive. Now, about those wings. No, they don't magically sprout at the push of a button, though that would be amazing. The transformation from car to plane takes about 2 minutes, and is surprisingly elegant. Think of it like a transformer, but less Michael Bay explosions and more clever engineering. The wings extend, the tail unfolds, and voila, you're ready to taxi down the runway. And don't worry, you won't need a pilot's license to operate this bad boy. If you can drive a car and pass the admittedly stringent flying car test, you can pilot the air car, though I wouldn't recommend trying any loop-the-loops on your first outing. Section 5, From Road to Runway, the transformation. The real magic of the air car lies in its seamless transition from road to air. It's not just a car with wings slapped on, it's a hybrid designed to handle both environments with ease. Imagine this, you're cruising down the motorway, late for a meeting in, say, London. Traffic's a nightmare as usual. But wait, there's a stretch of open road ahead. You hit a button, the wings unfurl, and with a throaty roar you lift off, leaving the fuming masses behind. No more gridlock, no more road rage, just you, the open sky, and that smug feeling of being a Time Lord who's cracked the code of modern transportation. Section 6. The engine, small but mighty. Now you might be thinking, all this sounds great, Jeremy, but what about the engine? Surely it takes something powerful to get this thing off the ground. Well, you're not wrong. The air car packs a punch, but not in the way you might imagine. Instead of some gas-guzzling behemoth, it's powered by a relatively small, fuel-efficient engine. Think of it as the little engine that could. Only this one can also make you airborne. It's a marvel of modern engineering, proving that you don't need brute force to achieve liftoff, just clever design and a bit of Slovakian ingenuity. Section 7. Safety first, parachutes and redundancy. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room, safety. I mean, we're talking about a flying car here. The concept itself is thrilling, but it naturally raises a lot of questions about safety. What happens if the engine conks out at 3,000 feet? It's a valid concern, and one that needs addressing. Do you plummet back to Earth like a budget airline hot dog? The thought alone can be terrifying. Fear not, dear reader, because the air car has you covered. The engineers behind this marvel have left no stone unturned. It comes equipped with a ballistic parachute system, a feature that is both innovative and reassuring. So in the unlikely event of a mid-air hiccup, you'll float gently back down to Earth. Imagine the peace of mind that brings. Think of it as an extreme form of parking. Not only is it safe, but it also adds a touch of adventure to your journey. And if that's not enough to ease your mind, there's more. The air car also boasts redundant systems for everything from its engine to its controls. This means that if one system fails, another kicks in to take its place. Basically, they've thought of everything to ensure your journey is as safe as it is exhilarating. The combination of advanced technology and meticulous planning makes the air car a reliable mode of transport. Safety certifications and rigorous testing further back up these claims, ensuring that every flight is as secure as possible. So whether you're commuting to work or taking your family on a weekend adventure, you can trust that the air car has your back. With the air car, you're not just flying, you're flying with peace of mind. Section 8, price tag, if you have to ask. Now, for the million-dollar question, or rather, the multi-million-dollar question, how much does this marvel of engineering set you back? Well, brace yourselves, because the air car doesn't come cheap. Think luxury sports car prices, with a hefty flying premium tacked on top. We're talking serious cash here, folks. But hey, can you really put a price on the freedom of the skies, the envy of your neighbors, and the sheer coolness of owning a real-life flying car? For most of us, mere mortals, the air car will remain a distant dream. But a man can dream, can't he? Section 9. The future of commuting. Maybe, maybe not. So the big question is, will we all be commuting in flying cars anytime soon? Will traffic jams become a quaint relic of the past, replaced by aerial congestion and sky-high parking fees? Well, it's complicated. The air car is undoubtedly groundbreaking, but it faces some serious hurdles before it becomes as ubiquitous as the Ford Fiesta. Regulations, infrastructure, air traffic control, these are just a few of the challenges that need to be addressed before we can all take to the skies. It's not going to be easy, but then again, the best things rarely are. Section 10. Buckle up, we're not there yet. Look, I'm not gonna lie. The thought of soaring above rush hour traffic in my very own flying car makes me giddy with excitement. But let's be realistic here. The air car is still in its infancy. It's a remarkable achievement, no doubt. But there's a long way to go before it becomes a viable mode of transportation for the masses. We're talking about a complete overhaul of our infrastructure, airspace regulations, and even our entire perception of personal transportation. It's not going to happen overnight. But hey, at least someone's finally doing something about our collective commuting misery. Section 11. Flying cars, a dream-taking flight. The air car may not be the answer to all our transportation woes, but it's a damn good start. Imagine a world where the daily grind of bumper-to-bumper traffic is a thing of the past, where the sky is not just the limit, but the new highway. The air car represents a bold step towards that vision. It's a symbol of human ingenuity, a testament to our relentless pursuit of innovation, and a shining beacon of hope for a future where traffic jams are nothing more than a bad dream. This vehicle is not just a marvel of engineering, it's a statement that we are capable of achieving the extraordinary. It challenges us to rethink what is possible and inspires us to push the boundaries of our imagination. It's a reminder that even in this cynical world, dreams can still take flight. The air car embodies the spirit of adventure and the desire to explore new frontiers. It serves as a powerful reminder that innovation is driven by those who dare to dream big and take risks. As we watch it soar through the sky, we are reminded that the future is shaped by our aspirations and our willingness to turn them into reality. And who knows, maybe one day, we'll all be looking down on the world from the comfort of our very own flying machines. Imagine the freedom of gliding above the hustle and bustle, experiencing the world from a whole new perspective. The air car offers a glimpse into a future where the sky is not just a backdrop, but an integral part of our daily lives. Until then, we'll just have to make do with watching in awe as the air car dances across the sky, a tantalizing glimpse of a future that feels tantalizingly within reach. Each flight is a promise of what could be, a vision of a world where the impossible becomes possible. As we stand on the brink of this new era, the air car invites us to dream bigger, aim higher, and believe that the sky is truly the limit.